right, so here he is, the former two-division UFC champion, George "Rush" St-Pierre. He's the most prolific takedown artist on paper in UFC history. Despite not having any amateur wrestling chops to speak of, this is a man who, at least in my mind, turned the MMA takedown into a thing.
Yes, he did. He made it all look so smooth and so great. But it was the striking of George St-Pierre that was so good that made you have to be on awareness the whole time. So as the hands flew up, George St-Pierre had the timing that was unmatched at the time in mixed martial arts. One of the first guys that was truly able to do everything. Before we had specialists, and then we had George St-Pierre, he truly changed the game.
George "Rush" St-Pierre has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. All right, so you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champ.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying it. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all, but it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. All right, ready to go here at the Rock, the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Both athletes have graced the octagon. Let us now see who will have the upper hand in this critical matchup here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, George "Rush" St-Pierre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Joshua the Fearless Fan!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, it just hits different when George St-Pierre is in the building, right? I feel like I should just lay out and let that crowd marinate. I have said, in terms of per capita noise per fan, no fans are as loud as the Canadians. I can hear them tonight. Just out of range with the big right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now lands a kick to the body. Oh, beautiful.
Leg kick.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range.
Great timing on that lovely leg.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Making all these shots count. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Good work from the top here by George St-Pierre.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. 2 minutes have gone by here in round one. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by George St-Pierre.
Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it. Now he's going full mount. Big ground and pound. This is a terrible position.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Making all these shots count. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by St-Pierre.
Let's fight, come on.
It's a pretty fast jab.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Oh, thwack. That is a solid kick right there.
Awesome level change. Great timing.
Under a minute now to go in round one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by GSP. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first.
Oh, poor attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, Kimura into an armbar now.
That was a slick transition.
Ooh, strong grip on the arm.
Look at him with all that pressure starting to get tight. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Round two straight ahead. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
Round two underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
Lands to the body.
You don't really stand after you take a overhead kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Beautiful transition. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again. He's brutalizing them with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. Oh, good defense, yes.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
She's got to be careful here.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, St-Pierre's going for the sub here. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. 90 seconds now to go in the round. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Changing the position. He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook.
Well, St-Pierre's trying for a submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, big shots from the top. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew that.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Final seconds. Left eye starting to shut a little bit. Oh!
Another one. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
2 rounds in the books.
You're being controlled on the ground. I need you to put your feet on his hips immediately and push off. Don't rest until you're back up on your feet.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, in that previous round, didn't look like we would get to this next round, DC, but here we are.
He had him hurt very, very badly, but he
the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot get another shot like that. Now he's got good body position, yup. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not... Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by GSP. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
He may finish this fight by submission. Oh, man, that was slick.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. St-Pierre's in half guard now. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by George St-Pierre. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad. What a tight armbar.
Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it.
Nice work, guys.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. Great submission defense.
Let's go. I need you to concentrate. Ball on him.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. 90 seconds to go now. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by George St-Pierre. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by GSP.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by George St-Pierre. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
And there's the top! Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game. that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, George St-Pierre!
All right, well, we have seen a definite uptick in the offensive grappling of George St-Pierre, and he gets the ultimate result.